Hi guys, my name is Drew and I'm the face and hands behind the YouTube channel Lone Fox, where I share so many DIY projects, room makeovers, transformations, honestly anything home is over on my channel. And today Good Housekeeping asked me to share with you guys my studio space, which is kind of like my craft room. I actually rarely show it on my channel, so this is going to be a lot of fun. There's a ton of organization in there as well, so let's go ahead and head on into that space. I'm going to share with you guys how I store all my craft supplies and DIY tools and all that sort of stuff. All right guys, come on inside. This is my crafting space, sanctuary, I guess you could say. This is where I do all of my crafts. This is where all my tools are, all of my supplies, and there's a lot of stuff happening in here. So I'm gonna share with you guys kind of how I organize this space. It's kind of a chaotic organization, but you know, it works for me, and I'm a very visual person, so I love being able to see everything. So this just honestly works for me. But moving over to our first corner here, this is my tool corner, I guess you could say. It's truly where I keep all of my tools in terms of DIYs. So right over here, I have this really great leaning pegboard that I actually DIY'd on my channel. It was probably like $30 or $40 to DIY, and I love it because it's transportable. I'm renting this place, so of course I can't drill too much stuff into the wall and like have a huge pegboard on here. So I went ahead and created this leaning one. It has all of my, or a majority of my most used tools on here. You know, we have scissors, we have clamps, we have all the things needed for the projects. So then we have this little area right here. Now I love this storage solution in particular. I got this at Urban Outfitters a long time ago, but the thing I like is that there are 15 smaller size drawers. So a lot of craft supplies, you know, they come in different sizes. You have small things like little embellishments and trinkets like this. You have buttons and all that form of stuff, but then there's also larger supplies, you know, like concrete mix and stuff, which can't really fit in these bins, but I like that I'm able to store a lot of my smaller items. These are like a lot of glues right here. I have paint brushes in here. There's embellishments, miscellaneous. We just have a drawer of stationery. Basically just a lot of my smaller supplies are housed in this section here, and I like how I break it down in 15 different sections, but it doesn't take up a ton of space, which is nice. And then above that, I just have a couple of these crates, and these crates you're gonna see everywhere in the space. These are from Joann's. They're literally $9, but the thing I love about them is that they hold so much. They are pretty compact, but they're also substantial. Like a lot of times I feel like baskets, you get a basket and it only holds a little bit and you're like, wow, what did I get this for? But I love these baskets because they truly hold a lot, which I like, and they're only $9. You could totally customize them as well, paint them or stain them. So in here is just a ton of different tools and supplies inside of there. And then this is my inspo board, which needs more inspo pinned on it. It's just a photo of me and some artwork that has been made for me. So as you guys can see, this wall was painted a sagey color. I think it's really cute. I wanted to go ahead and add like a little bit of a calming color in here since it's pretty crazy and hectic, and I painted the door too, which I love. And then right over here is actually my most recent upcycle or most recent DIY projects. I actually finished this yesterday, specifically almost for this video. And I went ahead and I took an IKEA Tarva dresser and turned it into this really cute, just, I don't know, boho inspired elevated dresser. I love the way that it looks. And inside of here, I have so many more supplies. This is literally all wooden objects. I have camera equipment up inside of here. We have even more wood stuff down here. So again, just maximizing my storage space. And then on top, I have a ton of artwork. Just a ton of artwork, like framed art. I've used these in past makeovers. I've been sent a couple of them, and I want to use them, of course, in future transformations or bedrooms and things. So I just store them up here for now. I think it's a nice way to display them, and it also adds a little bit of art to my space. So that's this corner over here. Again, more supplies, but I guess bigger drawers. And then, you guys, we have the filming table, which I love the filming table. It's where all the filming happens. And I just got my YouTube plaques in the mail today, you guys. Before this video, I got my 1 million subscriber plaque and my 100,000 subscriber plaque. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these inside of here. I'm honestly just thinking probably behind the filming area, but this is where I do a lot of filming. We have lights up here, and then the camera kind of attaches here, points down. I have a big, huge reflector up here that goes over the top of it, or a diffuser, and I film underneath there. So that's what this little area is for. I like that there's enough space in here that I'm able to film, but I still have like all of the walls utilized for for storage. And this, you guys, is the massive storage wall. And the thing that I love about this wall is that it actually had this like jut out right here, which allowed me to put a big cabinet here, and it doesn't make the room seem smaller in a sense. Like it kind of just seems like this is supposed to fit on this wall. And the storage solutions here are actually some garage storage organizers I got online. Super inexpensive, you can get them at hardware stores. And again, going back to my Joann's crates, these are amazing for storing craft supplies. Like I'm able to organize my yarns by color. These are some colorful ones. Here we have like white and neutral yarns. And then these are the really bright ones over here. We have spray paints down here. It just holds a ton, which is something that I like. We have normal paint over here. And then moving up into this top section, this is literally all hardware, strings and cords, and this is my small collection of woven cane material because I have an addiction with woven cane, so that's great. And then the whole entire top section actually is just decor that I've accumulated, thrifted, bought, taken away from my spaces, and they're just pieces that I want to use in the future. So I use that top shelf because it's kind of hard to get up there to just house all of those pieces. And then working over to the left, this one's a little random. We legit have rugs in the corner. There are a ton of rugs over here. And then again, just a lot more random storage. This area is not as organized as this section here, but it does its part. You know, we have some finished projects. I have some power tools, my sewing machine, my Cricut. I feel like there's a lot of like machines over here, but I think it's fine. And we have some baskets here, some pieces from my online shop, just things that I want to style in makeovers or pieces that kind of were selling quickly that I wanted to make sure I had for the future. So that's this little area right there. So after this whole wall over here, we have this little tiny area, which this area is used a lot as well. But the nice thing is that when the doors open, it covers it. So the door is always open in this space. So it kind of always covers this area because it's a little bit crazy, but I have all my filming backdrops here. So these are papers that I could use for filming. I have a spare door from one of the rooms in our apartment back there. And then up here, faux florals, we have macrame, we have lighting, some command hooks, we have canvases, resin, sponges, adhesives. Again, just a ton of random stuff. I used a mismatch of things. This is literally an old like Crayola bin that I just wanted to go ahead and repurpose and use that for storage. And all of my baskets in this area don't really match up. There's literally this one, and this one, and this one, and they're all different, but I don't mind it. I think it kind of adds to the visual look of it, and I get inspired by truly everything. Like sometimes I'll just walk by and be like, I love how this leather has this brass on it. Like I want to incorporate something like that into a future project. So just seeing a lot of different stuff for me, I like being able to do that. It's a little bit inspiring. And yeah, I mean, that's really my entire crafting area. This is where I do all of my projects that you see on my channel. I love filming in here. It's just really motivating and inspiring, and I love that everything's in one area. And I feel like the organization in here is just really, really fun. Like I could see everything, but I know where everything is and it all has a place in here, you know? So that's my crafting area. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you have never seen my channel, make sure to check it out. It is Lone Fox here on YouTube and Lone Fox Home over on Instagram. And I also have a website with blog posts and fun things to shop and all that sort of stuff. It's lonefox.com. But I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much, Good Housekeeping, for having me on your channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.